Hello there, welcome to A Type Farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding-dong the bell. It's Saturday morning, 8 o'clock. We've got 7 men on site. Richie and 3 working on the house roof, and our 3 will be back working on the chicken shed. So as usual, I'll make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day, and we'll get back to you shortly. So we're cleaning the pigs out. Chickens are being fed. Richard's crew's working on the house, guttering this side, and we'll be making this gate up today. Just a temporary gate out of plywood, I think, because I need some steel matting to make a proper gate. Although that gate is, yeah, that's steel matting on that gate. So they'll just make a temporary gate up. There's a bit of work to do on this nest box. I don't know if we get any boarding up around the chicken shed. We've only the one working drill which they're using on the house roof, but we've got the battery drill, so I'll get that on charge. It doesn't last very long, but they'll maybe get a bit of boarding on. But either way, this afternoon we'll be putting the Rhode Island Reds into this pen. So as usual, I make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day, and we'll get back to you shortly.
Where are you going?
We're going down Compostela, down the mountain. We need pig feed, bits and pieces for the shop, but mostly soft drinks and beer.
Here where the baby came out.
Yeah, well, Leah, they don't go to hospital when the contractions get to a certain level. Between contractions a certain time, they're set off to the hospital when the waters break. So it's not uncommon to deliver the baby at the side of the road. Toto's wife had a kiddie on the way to Danau Hospital.
The road as well.
Fortunately, Toto was driving the truck, and Toto knows the score on everything regarding where to go, because he's a motorbike passenger driver. So instead of going to Danau, we took him to a private birthing hospital. Unfortunately, Phil Alf picked up the bill. Otherwise, we'd have been looking at a 20,000 peso bill. 12.
Yeah.
And there's no money to pay it anyway.
And they just pay 1,900.
Yeah. So it all worked out all right. But that's life in the Philippines for the locals. We're getting to the bottom of the mountain now, and the road gets very rough here. Because basically what this road is a river. When it rains, it all runs down the road to the bottom of the mountain. and washes the road away.
Stop.
It's stuck, is it? I will fix your way.
Yeah, it's clear.
Clear. No, I don't know what's going on.
So close at the end.
Yeah, man.
No, you are.
I'm 2 foot away from the side. You're just nervous. I can see me move. I'm well away from the side. The side of the road just drops away. If you go over there, you belly up.
Oh,
Jean gets very nervous. I don't think he knows where he's going.
I put it on time lapse.
No, knock it off. We'll do another. So back down the market. We've been to the bank. We've been for 1 case of gas. Now we're at the bottle shop, and Jean will be going over for bits and pieces on the other store. Nice and sunny, very warm.
We're done here at Compostela. Now we're going back home. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what did you get?
So,
Speak up because the microphone's my way.
soft drinks, beer, some water, some oil. I don't know what else.
Gas, bottle
Yeah,
gas.
gas bottles and cigarettes. Yeah, it takes us a long time because
It always does.
because we queued for money earlier on.
Yeah. So we need feed now, don't we? Animal feed. Have we got?
Yeah, we just get there.
Have we gone past it yet?
Yeah, we passed there. That side
That side
in
one.
front of that shop.
Yeah, when we come here before, they never have what we want.
Just go where we want.
Alright.
How many dollars?
I thought it was 3 grower and 1 finisher. Right, we're going to weigh the big pigs. Now, that's a weighing crate, but it's not big enough to get into them, for them to get into it. So what we're going to do is measure them and weigh them that way. You take the camera.
No, they will be beating you in there.
Right, I've got the measure. Come out. So what we do, we measure them from the back of the ears.
Can we go there?
It'd probably turn into a pantomime. Oops, it's on my foot. To the tip of its tail, which is 4 feet 2.5 inches. 2.5, yeah. Can you hold that tape measure?
Yeah.
and then around its girth, just at the back of its two front legs, it stood on the table. Get off. And we're 4 feet.
That's it?
That's it.
Just one.
Right. So go on Google what you found before and put in the measurements we've got and it'll give you the weight.
No Wi-Fi in here.
Oh, well, we'll go up to the cabin and we'll do it up there then. So it's 4 foot round the girth, 4 foot 2.5 the length of it. So you can say 4 feet by 4 feet. Well, you can do. I'll pause the video there, here, and we'll finish it. It's very warm, so they'll enjoy a squirt of water. Have we still got green on the back of the one we? Hopefully we have. Yeah, I'll get the marker and mark it again. You squirt them. I'll get the marker and then I'll give him a bit of feed and I'll mark him up again. Sorry?
Running.
Yeah. I'll find the scoop. Here we go. Which is the green one? That one. Hang on. Give you that. You don't want any blue on you. Trust me. Yeah, tonight. Don't squirt him. They'll be fed at 4 o'clock. This one with the spot on. They're all much the same anyway. 4 feet by 4 feet 2.5 inches. It'd be interesting to see what weight it gives us. The results from measuring the pigs was a weight of 141 kilos. So they're heavy enough to breed for sure, but we're still waiting for them to cycle for the first time. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, and and the first of the sheets are going up. Past 5. We've just finished. It's cooling down now. It's been a really hot day, so we'll go and check the stock and see what we've done today. You've already seen on a previous clip sheets going on the shed roof, on the house roof rather. So we fed and they've got water. They're happy enough. We've finished the run and the gate, and we moved the chickens across. We've got 3 cockerels and 20 hens in there. They're putting mosquito netting round here. Haven't quite finished it. And then the boards, they won't be doing that tomorrow. The boards will be going on Monday. We've got 2 drills going now, but they need them both for the roof. Today they put the guttering up around this side, and we've got 3 downspouts put in. And we've got guttering round the corner, and there's a downspout to put in where that post is. Then the guttering will go along to the apex to the bedroom. There'll be no downspout on the front to keep the front tidy. Same as the cabin there, you've got downspouts running across the front. We don't want that on the front of the house. So there'll be one on this post, and that should keep us right.
Yeah, and we paint it.
Sorry?
Same color of the paint of the house so that it will
The
disappear.
downspout. Yeah, you won't see it in that corner. You don't want a downspout running across the top of the door and the front door, this sort of thing. And all the guttering is finished this side. We've got this corner to put on. We've got the apex to do and a bit of front guttering there. We'll have a look at the other end. On the downspouts to put up along this length. I would think there'll be 4 downspouts along the length of this side. Doesn't matter how many there are. Nobody will see the back of the house. And yeah, the flashings are done at this end. So they'll be pretty well near done at the end of tomorrow. All the sheets will be on the main roof. There might be a bit of finishing off with gutterings, and that Monday morning. But yeah, they'll be finished tomorrow. It'll fly on now. The sheets will fly on tomorrow.
You haven't looked at that light? You haven't looked at it?
Yeah, the bulb's on. I put
You put another light on?
no, it's not a light. Yeah, that's a reptile one. It doesn't light, but it's the same heat what comes out of it. What sort of heat? Is it infrared heat comes out of these? No, I don't think so. Anyway, it's the same light. It's the same heat what comes out of it.
So it's the bulb which is bigger.
The bulb, yeah. Well, you can't get them in the hardware shop down here. Shop is the only place I can get them from. But the chickens now have got feathers, so they don't need a light. When they got them, they were just covered in down. So it's looking pretty empty in here. These native birds, we've let them out. So they're running down the chicken run now. I don't think the big birds will attack them because they can all fly. And they're too quick for them, I think. But he's turned into the big bad cockerel at the minute.
Yeah.
He's fighting everybody. But there's very few birds in here now. 2 Plymouth Rock cockerels, the 2 facing us. We'll be keeping them. The third one, the smaller one, we won't be keeping. And there's only about 6 Plymouth Rock hens. They'll be the next to move out when the next shed is finished. Yeah, mostly cockerels in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cockerels in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hens. And
Some on top roasting.
oh yeah, 10, 12 hens. There's 2 Plymouth Rock on top. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 Plymouth Rock. Yeah. But it won't be long now before the eggs are big enough and we'll start incubating eggs. And if we successfully incubate eggs, there'll be chickens everywhere. All fed, all cleaned out. This fella's not fed. And this was the sick pig last week.
It's not sick, just being fight with
Being what?
being fight with everybody
Well,
there.
he was vomiting, so we need to get him back in with. See the pen, he came out the small pen, didn't it? So he needs to go back in with these. We'll move these tomorrow in with him. So if you move him into that pen before resident pigs, they'll fight him. But if you move them 4 pigs into his pen, they'll settle down, they won't fight. They'll skirmish a little bit possibly, but if you do it the opposite way, they'll attack him. So we're butchering in the morning, early. They'll be in at 4 o'clock.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah, and we'll do a live stream tomorrow. What time? Lunchtime? Well, we're too busy to do early morning.
I think for me it's the right thing early morning because don't forget they are making the roof in there, so we don't know what time they're gonna finish.
I'll be working a full day on the roof. You'll be wanting to get done.
And if we do it early morning, not so noisy, not a lot of crowd, no interruption.
All right, we'll do it 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock our time. 4 o'clock in the morning our time. Okay.
Good luck, thank you.
So if you're up and about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning our time, whatever it is your time, we'll see you then. And we'll leave it there for now.